Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 25 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10. Today's plan, I would like to do a bunch of things. Continuing to progress with Vibranium. So I last episode got a decent amount of Vibranium, like not a crazy amount, and I'd like to get basic ore processing going. So I was thinking about like how deep into the rabbit hole of ore processing should we go in this pack. A majority of my ores and resources are likely going to come from mystical agriculture. And as we know, like for example with vibranium seeds, we'll be able to get vibranium essence, which directly makes either nuggets or ingots. So there's really no point in setting up like a ton of ore processing and going super deep down that rabbit hole of like 5x ore processing with mechanism or something like that. So I thought, let's do like some basic ore processing, just like for a couple things like vibranium before we get the seeds for it. So for that, I decided what I'm going to do is the purification chamber. So with oxygen, which we know is really easy to get from water and mechanism, we can get raw vibranium ore to be doubled. And then we can crush that and double it again. So one piece of ore will become 4 dirty vibranium dust. And then those 4 dirty vibranium dust will be enriched into 3 vibranium dust, which will then, turn into ingots. Cool. So what I'm thinking is we do like this super simple, like crushing, enriching. And I think it should be dedicated because I want to like put in the ore and have it spit out the ingot, right? Like I don't want to. It's and these are already configured to output to the back where these guys are. So I want to have this working right. So like we're gonna want a purification chamber, crushing and enriching. So we're gonna want a crushing factory and an enriching factory. And then we're probably going to want some kind of smelting setup. And I could probably just use, mechanisms smelter for this purpose. And I might, find a spot for this to live. Like, maybe something super simple, like over here-ish or something. I don't know. We'll figure out where it's gonna sit. It could sit over here too. We have this whole wall to start working on. So I don't need like a huge amount of space for this. The other thing I wanted to do real quick is try an idea that came to me with regards to our essences. I want to set up another quantum crafter, right? Quantum crafter. Oh man, I need more ender pearls. I'm gonna have to like do something about ender pearls. Did I? I did do something about ender pearls. I remembered I did something there. Quantum crafter. Start. And then you are what? You're currently doing chickens, which is cool. But I can get another Enderman. And then predictions. Batch, please. Thank you. And then don't you go in there? Am I crazy? Oh, maybe you need to be in there first. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. So with that all set, is my quantum doohickey on its way. So while I'm waiting for the quantum to be crafted, but my plan is this. I want to have these guys auto-crafting to the max tier, which is Insanium Essence, so that we don't have like a bunch of the green essence available. But I'm going to use that configuration thingy where like we can keep a certain amount in stock. So I'm thinking we'll keep like 64 of each essence, but then everything else gets up converted to purple. So I wanted to give that a shot today and kind of see how it plays out. Does that sound like a bit of a plan? I hope so, because that's basically what I'm doing. Now, with regards to, how about here? Does this look like a cool place to set up shop? I like it. I do. Well, maybe I don't want that. What I probably want is this and this. But then we can do... I like this design that I've been doing with my stuff lately. I think it looks cool. What do you guys think? Is that good? Yeah. So like right in here, we'll have a very simple, we'll get the purification chamber, which should be cool, which needs an enrichment chamber, by the way. Looks like there's a couple things we need to teach. the system how to make. Now, everybody always says that I don't make the wireless pattern encoding terminal and the wireless pattern access terminal. So talk to me about those. Wireless pattern encoding and wireless pattern access. Part of me is like, do I want to? I don't know. Like, I like the concept of coming up here to craft. As much as it makes, like, very little sense, you know, in my mind, it kind of makes sense. So do you not know how to make these? All right, let's get rid of you. I could have sworn you would have. You have a couple, but you don't know how to make them. All right, fair enough. Okay. So you're going to be assembler matrix dudes, and you're going to be with the redstone guy. So whichever guy has probably you, right? Pretty sure that's right. Cool. And look who's done. Quantum crafter. Nice. Okay. So enrichment chamber, good to go. And then these guys will cook. I'm ultimately going to need... Oh, we're low on osmium, of all things? That's funny. Then let's do this. Let's get that hammer dude. See, there is some ores that we're going to want to process. And or we're going to want to set up seeds for, right? So, enriching dude. Give me a couple extra. And then let's get like a couple extra of you. Just because I know I'm going to need a lot for like the next couple moments. So I'm going to want 2 enriching chambers. One of them is going to be upgraded to a purification chamber, right? And then we're going to want a crusher, which should be relatively easy to get the lava for. I do need to come up with like a lava source. A couple people recommended in the comments a dripstone upgrade from functional storage. Is that not a thing? There it is, dripping upgrade. I think this like passively generates a small amount of lava. It might be too slow, but in fairness, I'm not using all that much lava, so we'll see. So that's the crusher, then we have the enrichment, and then we need the smelter. So that's cool. Okay. And then we're going to want a couple of tier upgrades from mechanism. So I want you to know how to make all these. Let's get more patterns. Okay. Mechanism tier upgrades. So it's going to be you, and then you, and then you. And clearly you don't know how to make a lot of this stuff, so you're good on that, but you're not good on any of these. So I should probably do you as a pattern, and you as a pattern. And then I should probably do you as a pattern, and you. Just so that we're like ready for future needs. Because at some point we'll be doing like top tier mechanism-y stuff. So we do have infusing factories. Let's go make sure that everybody's configured correctly. So you need a pattern provider. Cool. And then you're going to be this dude, and you're going to be this dude. Cool. And I'm assuming your sidedness is good, right? The only thing we don't have going on right now is like the auto inserting of stuff, which I'll probably need to add at some point, but at least for now I can get my tier installers. So I'm going to want like 5 of you, and I'm going to want like 5 of you, which needs more osmium, believe it or not. Let's get a new hammer. Osmium. Melt it. Okay. And then we can get our tier times 5 of you. And then we also want our speed upgrades, right? Speed, I'm guessing like 40-ish. And energy, I'm thinking like 40-ish. Now, who's being slow? Anybody? You're good. You're good. I think most people are pretty quick at this stage. Yeah, we're cool here. Maybe the crushing factory could use like another tier upgrade. That does seem very nice. In fact, most of you could probably use one. More osmium again. That's funny. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna have to like manage that stuff at some point. So yeah, we're definitely short on. Where's Mr. Enriching? All things we need to get around to automating, to be fair. Sweet. Okay, so we've got you. I've got my tier installers. And then you. Cool. You go away, and then you guys are good to go. Upstairs in this little corner over here, I'm going to build my setup. So purification chamber first, followed by followed by crusher, and then enrichment, and then smelter, and that should be cool. The only thing we're going to need to add back here is we're going to want to add a thing to make oxygen. So for that, we're going to want electrolytic separator. That's what I'm looking for. So hopefully I can make most of this. I can. That's awesome. Sweet. Okay. Now, you're going to want to basically just sit here, and I would like your sided config for chemicals to be output oxygen to the left, and don't worry about hydrogen. And hydrogens, we're actually just going to dump excess. Cool. And then you on the back for chemicals, your input are all right, so that's cool. And then underneath, we're going to need some cabling. We can, I'm sure, handle. Did somebody come to visit? Somebody did come to visit. A Savannah Enderman. No. We don't do that. No Endermans. So, cables then. Should we get, like, better cables? I'm feeling like yes. Reset to home. Yay. Alright, so better cables. I'm thinking we do this, and then we do this. And then we should probably, just for future reference, teach you how to make the good ones. And that should be cool. Sweet. And for now, I'm just going to do like a bunch more of these. But again, we'll probably upgrade to better ones, maybe at some point in the future, when and if needed. Okay, so we're going to grab some of you. Okay. And then power them all up. That'll be cool. And then we need some kind of water, dude. So we do have, what I could do is export bus water into here, but that just feels like a waste of a channel. When in reality, what I could get is a sink and just a simple pipe with one of you on there. And I may or may not need an acceleration card. We shall see. And I'm probably going to need, like, more of you. So can I just get, like, what do we want, 16 more? Yeah, sounds cool. You know what else I probably need? Gas upgrades. Are they no longer a thing? Speed, energy, filter, muffling, chemical upgrade? Oh, chemical upgrade. It's called that now. Today I learned. Hey, that's not where that goes. You go here. Sweet. Okay. I think I can put chemical upgrade on the purification chamber. We're gonna find that out together. Okay. So the sink can just sit here. And then we'll have you two sitting here. And then I need to muffle. You, because I really don't like that one. Okay. And then you guys go boom and boom. See, you're draining water a little too slowly. So if I throw some acceleration upgrades in there, you should go a little quicker, and that'll hopefully be good. And if we need that to go faster, there's plenty of other options, right? So if I'm correct, oxygen should have already gone into here, okay? And then your side config can be auto-eject to the right, and then your side config can be auto-eject to the right, and then your side config can be auto-eject to the right, and then your side config can be auto-eject to the right. And I might throw a quickie interface here, just so everything can behave itself. Cool. Now, things are not behaving themselves, and I assume that we ran out of redstone. Very good guess, Dyer. Very good guess. Sweet. So now let's get you guys all upgraded, right? Can you get that? You can. Nice. Now, none of you guys use chemicals, so I don't need to worry about that. And then the interface. Didn't I make one of you? Oh yeah, there you are. Well, we have an extra now. Now, I'm assuming that there's a cable right here. Does that one, like... I need to trace that cable and find out, like, what he's all about. Are you, like... You are. So you're actually... Nope, there's the P2P. Okay, so you are coming down there. And then here you're outputting a P2P. So this is a valid dude, which means I should have no problem connecting this up. I should really, like, color code these cables or something. Especially since I have, like, a ton of matter walls. So check this out. If I put raw vibranium in here, you should be doing your thing, you should be doing your thing. And that's pretty cool. I just know that I don't like you. Cool. And now we're getting all the vibraniums, right? And any ores that we want to process, we can simply drop in there and have, like, no concerns at all, because he's gonna always process the right amount, because it turns into 4x, and this is a 4 to 3 conversion, this one. So, like, you'll always get 4, because this doubles and this doubles. So that means 1 raw becomes 4 dirty, and those 4 dirty immediately turn into 3, and then those 3 get smelted up. Is that cool? I think it looks good, right? Just for, like, you know, so then I don't need to do, like, the hammer thing anymore. So, like, anytime we have, like, raw ores that we want to process, like osmium, for example, we could do that. So speaking of, how am I for osmium? So could I throw, like, a chest up here? Do you auto import, right? You have a pull from up? Or no, do you not pull? I guess you don't pull, do you? So I could do, like, a push. You don't pull? Guess not. It's not the end of the world. Oh, and I should probably, like, do my tier installers. I did get them so that I'd be able to. So then you can split on, and you can do that, and now we're even better. Cool. That works for me. We might choke on power a little bit, but, like, this isn't something that needs to be, like, super perfect. I'm questioning if the concern is how much power we're able to transmit through these cable lines versus how much I can transmit with the power adapter. But we're going to need better power transfer at some point. Anyway, so we'll get there when we get there kind of deal. How are you doing, Cell? Yeah, you're doing okay. So you can do 40,000 FE per tick, is that right? With your blazing. Power dudes. I believe that to be... Oh, 20,000 FE per tick for the gate. Yeah, that's probably not going to be sufficient, considering you're going to need more than that. But I'm not worried. We'll upgrade at some point, for sure. Hopefully you're smart enough about... Yeah, it looks like you're smart enough. You only do 4 at a time, so that's good. Perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah. I like it. I like it. All right, now let's get our quantum dude going. So I haven't entirely decided how this is going to play out, but I assume I just do this and that should be cool, right? And then I'm gonna put this dude in here, but we're gonna configure it to keep 64 of those. Okay. So now if I turn you on and we check our essences, we should be producing a bunch of these, right? And these numbers are going down. So that's cool. Okay. Does that use up? So that's interesting. The Quantum Crafter doesn't seem to use any kind of crafting. It just kind of runs, which I'm okay with, right? Now if I configure you, you're going to keep 64 and turn you on, right? And now it's going to down convert those, right? But it'll always keep 64. See how it like locks in at 64? And it's like, as it's crafting more greens, it's crafting, right? That's cool. Okay, I like this a lot, actually. This is very cool. So turn you on, right? And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to keep making blues until we hit 64. So now we'll always have, you know, a handful of the correct tier of stuff. And that's pretty cool by me. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. Right? So we're going to have like a handful of reds. And we might, like, we have to get up to, I'm not going to keep 64. What I'm going to keep is 16? How about 32? Just to be safe. 32 is like a nice, safe-ish number for the reds, right? You know, in theory, I could do 32 across the board and be fine, I bet. I might do 32 for now, and then... I'll keep 64 of you, though. Is that cool? 32 seems like plenty, right? Because that's like 8 seeds of that tier. Like, how often am I making 8 seeds at a time? I feel like not very often. So I should be fine, right? Alright, so I've got, like, good amounts of Vibranium now. Good to go. Okay, cool. Now... as it were, regarding... look at all this stuff I've got to do. As it were, regarding this guy, the smithing template. This one you can find by brushing suspicious sand, which is found in bastions in the nether. Oh, so we're going to have to go find bastions in the nether with one of those brush dudes, huh? Okay. Ooh, a blue. Don't mind if I do. And I'm kind of skipping the Altamodium tier, and I'm kind of okay with that, I think. But I might upgrade my sword to be Vibranium. What am I looking at right now? Quartz site. Why do I have quartz site? Oh, because I have Blessing, which has a chance to receive a beneficial effect when hit. So when I get hit, I might get Quartz Sight. That's kind of funny to me. That's kind of funny. That is kind of cool. All right, so what I'm looking for is a Bastion remnant deal, right? So I don't go to Bastions all that much, so I don't know exactly. That might be one. Is that one? Am I going to even see that? It's due west of me. Where am I? Here I am. So it's like southwest. We'll see what we see. Something in this general direction. And how about this way? Got to be like right here, right? Is this a bastion? I don't know. There's two structures that are similar-ish. I can never remember which one's which. This might be it. This is a bastion, right? This has to be a bastion. And then there should be some suspicious clay hanging around. Ooh, boots. Don't mind if I do on that one. Even though we have, like, infinity... Like, it just... How could I not take that, right? I don't need you. But yes, we're here for suspicious clay. I bet if I look at the quest... Is it going to give me a hint as to what kind of suspicious clay we're looking at? Do you think that's it? Suspicious soul sand. My mistake. Suspicious soul sand. That's gotta be this? That's regular soul sand. I don't know if that was suspicious soul sand or not. Where did that thing fall? It was kind of here-ish, wasn't it? Alright, let's look for another one. It's gotta be another one. I don't know if that was actually it, though. This might be it. It just says soul sand, but it's gotta be suspicious. Hooray! I will take it. Nice. That was far easier to find than the first one. I bet this is another one. Yep, far easier. Which Creosote 7, Virulent Resistance. No idea. Yeah, these were way easier to find than the previous one. Wow, there's like a ton of them. There's a ton of them here. Okay. Yoinks. Okay, so you can go away, you guys, you. And we've got 3 Vibranium smithing templates. I want to do the same thing that I always do, which is to put them away such that I don't accidentally use the last one. We'll just snag another item frame here. Invisible item frame? Oh, that's cool. Actually, I would like you there, along with that guy. Okay, cool. So now I might be able to make... I'm guessing it's like... There's an S gear material, it's not this. You're looking for silent vibranium plate. Silent vibranium plate. Needs an all-the-modium ingot and a vibranium plate. Okay. and a vibranium plate is that. And we can use these to get cool things, right? So let's try this. So I want 3 of you. Okay. And then I'm going to want... I need more Aldemodium. So I have a little bit of Aldemodium. Might need to go get more. But at least now I can process it properly. Yeah. Okay. So I can do you. And that's the 3 that I'll need to make you. I need yeah, 1, 2, 3. We'll save this extra vibranium plate for later, right? And then I want a katana. Now this guy has an attack damage of 27 compared to all the modium. I should have checked this before I did this, which has an attack damage of 22 compared to refined obsidian, which has an attack damage of 10. So this should be like almost 3 times as much damage, right? Now what I'm going to do is, first things first, I'm going to do this so I can get that guy disenchanted. Okay. And then we're going to see about a katana template. Vibrant katana blade. Oh yeah, that's gonna be very nice. Right? And now when you're done, I don't know if silence works in such a way that I can like upgrade one part to another, or I've had to make a new sword altogether, but we're gonna find out. So can I just do something like this? Ooh, I can. Vibrant katana blade. Ooh. So we're going from 19 attack damage to 35 attack damage. 1.7 attack speed becomes a 4 attack speed, which I think is very nice. And it has all these attributes, none of which do I understand what any of them do, but they sound cool. Cure Wither and Cure Nausea. That's neat. Oh, cool, and I get my refined obsidian blade back. Nice. And then I can take you and go reapply all my cool stuff, right? So I can put my sharpness back on for how many levels now? Do what now? Excuse me. That's not, what? What is this? Why are you so expensive? That's not what I would have expected. Is there like a cool anvil that doesn't cost experience? Isn't there an enchantment applicator or something? Yeah, but it uses like liquid EXP, right? It does, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, enchantment mover. That's cool. Yeah, this guy is what I was thinking of, but I'm pretty sure he uses liquid EXP. That's just like a crazy amount of experience. Why do you require so much experience to it? Like, am I missing something about how experience is calculated? I almost want to make like a new blade and see if it has the same thing. So just for fun, I'm going to do this. And I should get my Vibranium katana blade back. Now, are you going to do this? So you have like the crazy experience again. I wonder if there's some attribute that's being left on here saying you got enchanted a whole bunch, so further enchants need higher levels. If I make a new sword, right? Because all you really need at this point would be a tool rod, right? So I could, in theory, I need my knife. And I need my oak. Yeah, I bet, like, good money that's what's happening. Okay, there. We've got extras for future case. Because clearly I'm using this mod more than I expected to. So tool rod could be you. And I guess I could do like a refined obsidian tool. Does it matter what tool rod? I don't know. I honestly don't. So I'm guessing we'll just do refined obsidian. Yeah, this guy. Have any of this stuff like ready to go? That should be quickish. Obsidian dust, we have some of. So crusher. Do you not have speed upgrades? Okay. So there's your refined obsidian. Did I miss something here? Did you not have enough energy to do that? That's funny. Nope, now you're good. All right, so tool rod, refined obsidian, and then you, and then silent tip with quartz. And I bet this will be cheaper to enchant. Oh yeah. Who knows what he's doing in modded Minecraft? Direwolf does. For the most part, sometimes. But not always. Sharpness. I think that this is now no longer the case that it's like a bad idea to do this. Like this won't use 17 levels, right? Yeah, no, it didn't. Good. Scavenger is definitely a nice one. Capturing is definitely a nice one. Ruthless Strike sounds cool. And then... Nice. Okay. So that should be an extremely cool weapon. That's going to one-shot most things, right? All right. So wrapping up Point Delta, I sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. Now that we have access to Vibranium, I think it's time that we do that, and that's cool. And that's 500 XP. That's not levels, so it doesn't matter if I had stuff or not. So we'll deal with that when time comes. I'm not sure why this sometimes gets stuck, but every now and then it gets stuck. I think it's more on Laser.io's side than Experience Holder's side, or it might just be like a cross-compat issue. I don't know. But does occasionally get stuck. I have to figure out why. So next episode we'll come back and probably look at getting unobtainium. So that's where we're going to want to go look. So for now, Del20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.